This new hero just dropped in Call of Dragons, and he may be a total game changer. But is he really worth your resources? Or is just another overhyped release? Let's break down. Now, Falgrim is a hero that I still don't have, that's why it's just going to be my first impression over this hero. I check his spells, I'm going to share with you my opinion in this video, but definitely needs some testing. Definitely this bad boy needs some testing. And the first thing that make me huge impression is we have our first marksman with damage dealer. And this is actually coming from his first spell, which is doing 1.3k, and from long time we actually didn't see any kind of marksman that is having rage skill. Most of the marksmans like generation 2, this is Sindri and Frygar, is boosting the attack of marksmans. Margaret Zeta is boosting the attack of marksmans, and Margaret rage skill is something like a rage skill, but it's not actually rage skill because it's strongly depending on the normal attack of the marksmans, but not with Falgrim. This hero is actually doing some rage skill, and I totally understand the game, don't get me wrong, and people should actually understand why the marksmans was going in this direction for so long, because marksmans are having the biggest attack in Call of Dragons. So everything that is as percentage boost of this attack actually make crazy amount of damage. And no joke, but Margaret is having the biggest hit in Call of Dragons. So there was one video where there was like 1 million tick. Of course that was quadra rally over a castle, but still Margaret with 450% normal attack damage is outperforming any rage skill existing in Call of Dragons. So we have Falgrim. Now let's break down the skills. This is basically what I can see. Again, this need to be tested. I don't want to make a mistake like back in the days. The whole Call of Dragon community was thinking that Goresh Kogo was complete trash, and Goresh ended up to be the best hero in Call of Dragons, period. So yeah, 1.3k from first look don't look that much, but again, keep in mind, marksmen have the biggest attack in Call of Dragons. This also support how strong the rage skill is going to hit. And he is doing one more damage to another enemy legion behind the target. So you know this for open field, there is always a target that is in front, and the poking game, the people are always moving. So this is like 99% sure you're going to hit the second target. Only exception is if you attack actually infantry, and believe it or not, with no long range warfare, all the marksmen is going to actually attack infantry. So maybe it's not going to be that valuable with no long range warfare, and still our main mages, people like me, will not get benefits like we are currently getting from Margaret Zeta. This bad boy have attack range medium, so is fixed. Is fixed, so we cannot actually use with our mages this hero. But still, skill damage factor, extra damage for the legion behind, and additional damage. If there is no second legion that is going to get hitted, is going to give 300 extra to this skill damage factor, and it's going to become 1.6k. This is, I think, something like normal for all of the heroes in Call of Dragons. But still, I was actually expecting a little more attack from this hero, because if we go back in the season 1, we can see Kinara is doing 1.4. Now, I totally understand from point of mages, because, you know, Valiant is hitting for 1.2k, so we are jumping to Bertrand, who is doing 1.5, Awakened, normally it's 1.3, and from there we actually jump to the sheep. Sorry, some people are like, why are you calling the sheep? Well, it look like a sheep, bruh. And this is 1.6, so we have a boost over the damage of the mages. But for the marksmen, especially for Falgrim, is not going to be that big boost. So this is the first spell, and I'm impressed. And maybe I'm going to put him in my rank list video that is going to come tomorrow. So yeah, to not miss it, don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to rank all of my heroes in this video. It's going to come tomorrow. So let's check it out, the second spell. The second spell is very interesting, especially for the marksmen, and I'm going to explain why. here we see march speed bonus. Now normally you don't see march speed bonus for the marksmen, and normally marksmen are the most slow unit on the battlefield. I think it's most slow. I mean, but anyway, here we have march speed bonus 10%. Now if you put him with Sibyl, she's also, I think, have some march speed. Yeah, this is marksman unit, march speed bonus 10%. So in total, if you make this synergy, you're going to get 20%. And something extremely important when you build your legions, you want all of your legions to have same march speed. I'm going to repeat it, same march speed. So you have this great synchronization between the legions, and you can strike fast and go back fast. Very, very important. So with this hero, things is going to change. Maybe you're going to start seeing, for example, let's check it out. For example, Gwenwyn. You may actually start seeing this thing, points on the march speed, which is little strange for marksmen, but I think is in progress in good direction, just to give little more march speed. And believe it or not, I start thinking march speed, maybe only the HP mana stone is better from march speed. The attack one and the defense one is, I'm going to pick march speed over attack and defense. The main reason, I'm going to be more fast, I'm going to poke more faster from the enemy, and I can get away with a lot of extra damage if I have some good march speed. So yeah, definitely huge thumbs up for the march speed bonus. Here we have march speed reduction, that is like 20%. Now I already test with Thunderlin, that by rage skill is having like 40% march speed reduction, but I don't see a big change. I mean, the target still escape, let's say it like this. It's not like when the infantry rush and charge. It's crazy, the reduction, so you can actually do some decent amount of damage, but even with 40% march speed reduction, the target still escape, and this is something that I don't like. So maybe it's something good, but I'm not so sure it actually stuck. So if somebody hit the target with for example, Thunderlin, and after this you hit the target with this bad boy with Falgrim, to actually get like 60% reduction of march speed, maybe we're going to see something interesting there. But yeah, I don't think, and this is when you trigger your rage skill. So I cannot say that much over this spell, but the defense bonus is going to increase the survivability. We all know survivability on the battlefield is the main priority, period. I mean, the more longer your legion fight, the more rage skill you're going to cast, the more damage you're going to do in general, the more artifacts you're going to trigger. Now let's check out the third one. Legion marksman units get 10% physical attack and take less normal attack damage. Now here we don't talk about the counter attack damage, we're talking about the normal attack damage. And this is something I don't like. It can go up to 10% because you have to get hit by something. So I really don't like to actually put my heroes in position that I'm going to get benefit if they get hit, you know, because we're trying to avoid to get hit. And this thing, I'm not so sure is going to be very valuable for me personally if I want to get this bad boy. But this is, you know, my mage overview over the marksmans. The attack bonus is a must. 25% is very good percentage boost. And for marksmen, again, the troop with the biggest attack in Call of Dragons, everything as a percentage is welcomed. Let's check out the fourth one. Contract Cure. Each time the hero inflicts the buff effect in the battle, the legion deals 2% more damage from normal attack and 8% more damage from basically his rage skill. For 10 seconds, max 3 stacks. Now, from where he can actually get the buffs? This is some good question. And from here actually come the pairing. First of all, he's getting the buffs from this spell, you know, march speed reduction. This is actually the buff. If you put him as a deputy and use Sibyl as a commander, she's having control tower, so from there you can get extra march speed reduction, defense break. I'm not so sure she's legion attack reduction. This is also the buff. We also have Nico with defense break. We also have Kinara with what was the Kinara debuff, by the way? I don't target damage deals reduction. So all the rage skill damage dealers is having some debuffs, which is going to greatly benefit Falgrim. Now Margaret Zeta don't have. Syndrome Fragar don't have. So you definitely have to pair this hero with somebody that is doing some good damage. And finally the Awakened, which is, boy, this game have to make Awakening to be a game changer like Lilia. For the people who don't know, Awakened, not Awakened Lilia is hitting like 2 legions with 50% chance to apply Scorch. Awakened is hitting 3 legions with 50% chance to apply Scorch. So this is a game changer Awakening. So I really hope that the devs actually boost this Awakening, because it's so much coins. Okay, hits. So yeah. When Falgrim Legion launches normal attack, it deals 20% more hero skill damage until the next time Falgrim casts a rage skill. This effect can be triggered once every 8 seconds. So in my opinion, this is going to be permanent, because the moment you launch a normal attack, 20% more hero skill damage is going to be applied, and you launch normal attack, normal attack, normal attack, and it's going to always cover your rage skill. The moment you cast your rage skill, you have to wait 8 seconds from the last normal attack you did, so it's going to be ready again for your rage skill if you trigger your rage skill every 10 seconds. So this is also something good, and in my opinion it's something like a permanent buff. I'm not gonna lie, this is looking like a permanent buff. Interesting about this hero is having skill talent tree. This is the first time we see for the marksman skill talent tree. So I'm interested to actually test him with a different build, but right now I just don't have him. This is my first impression and couple words about this hero. And speaking about the heroes, if you want to see what is my personal opinion about playing with mages over 1 year, what is the good side, is actually mages good in Call of Dragons. I'm going to put one video here, so I really hope you enjoy this video also.